Hello, hello. How is everybody? Why is it doing that? Give me a sec. Hello, go away. There we go. All kinds of today. Hello, yes, thank you for the hydrate. I don't think this one will take too much more time. I think the only thing Holland said left was the family reunion. So yeah, I think that might be all we have left to do. But let's see. Let's jump in. This game was really cute. Kind of a chill vibe while also just, I don't know. You feel more fun. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'll talk about it afterward. Holland, thank goodness you're safe. Yeah, Mom. I was just driving through the woods. What if you had got attacked by a bear? I don't think a bear would try to fight a moving car. We were starting to get worried. Why didn't you answer any of our calls or texts? Yeesh, Mom, chill out. Remember when I'd play around the neighborhood by myself as a kid? Were you this worried about me then? Of course! That was ages ago. I didn't have a phone to track you then. Anyway, I told you I forgot my charger at home. And then I bought a new charger after the conference, but that charger died within a day. I'm pretty sure the universe just wants me away from phones. Oh dear. A millennial without a phone? Yeah, but I've been doing fine without it. I'm sure you have. Oh, what are you waiting for? Come inside. Margaret? Good job, Mom. You found Holland. Hey, Margaret. Her phone ran out of battery. Oh, that explains it. We were wondering why our calls went straight to voicemail. Geez, it's only been a couple of hours. The way you two are carrying on makes it sound like I fell off the face of the earth. We were just worried about you, sweetie. I imagine your car broken down in one of those long stretches of road without reception. Okay, I get it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it safe and sound. That's all that matters to me. Ooh, I like how the track picked up. Make yourself at home, Holly, and make sure you say hi to Pop Pop and Gigi. Will do, Mom. Hi, Margaret. Man, I'm so glad you're here. This reunion's been kind of a drag. It's a family reunion. What did you expect? Everyone's just sitting in the same room. Oh, everyone's just sitting in the same room. I thought we'd do something together, you know, as a family, reunited. Fair? Anyway, you and Brian, huh? Just kind of jump straight into that. What? Up until a couple days ago, he was supposed to come to this reunion. Pop Pop and Gigi were excited to meet him, and now? Oh, he's not here. You have to tell them about the breakup. They don't check social media, you know. Shoot, who doesn't check social media nowadays? Anyway, I'm glad you made it safe and sound. That's all that matters to me. Make yourself at home, Holly. And make sure you say hi to Pop Pop and Gigi. You know, it's just, they're gonna be so disappointed. You can't avoid it. It'll be the first time they ask about. First thing they ask about. You're right, I just need to say hi. Okay. How many times do we need to talk about saying hi to Pop Pop and Gigi? Uncle Tim and Aunt Esther are here too. The cousins are all playing their handhelds in the corner. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. At least the cousins won't ask about Brian. You got this. You got this. Rip off the bandage. They have very similar text box colors. So, and yet again, everyone is on their phone. Except for you, but you're watching a television. You must be the cousins. So who is Pop Pop? You're probably Pop Pop, and you're probably... Yep, Gigi. Holland, dear, I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Gigi. Oh, where is he? Where is Brian? We're so excited to meet him. We had to go up to the attic and get an extra placement for dinner. It's been so long since we've had an addition to the family. About that, Brian and I broke up, Gigi, last week. Oh, Holland. I'm sorry, dear. I should have told you earlier before you got the extra placement. Why did you have to go all the way to the attic for a placement? Don't worry about it, dear. You broke up last week. Are you alright? It's been rough, but yeah, I think I'm doing okay. That's good, Holland. And you know, who cares about a stupid placement or a stupid boy? All I care about is that you're happy, Holland. And here, of course. Just getting to see you is a treasure. I'm glad you were able to make it. You should know how much it means to me and Pop Pop for you to show up. Thanks, Gigi. You should let your grandfather know you're here. I'll go say hi now. Hi, Pop Pop. Hey, Pop Pop. Oh, Holland. Glad you could make it. Where's, what's his name? Ryan? You mean Brian? Yeah, that's right, Ryan. We get to meet our future grandson-in-law today, right? Funny, Pop Pop. So the thing is, we, broke up last week, Pop Pop. I see. Oh, shoot. Your grandmother already brought out an extra placemat for dinner. I'm sorry, Pop Pop. I know you were looking forward to me. Wouldn't want to meet him now anyways. If he ain't good enough for my granddaughter, he certainly ain't good enough for me. I'm just happy to see you. Ryan can suck a lemon. Sweet Pop Pop. Thanks, Pop Pop. You say hi to everyone yet? Rip the bandage off? Yep. Atta girl. Hi, Mom. So have you been doing lately, Mom? Oh, you know, it is how it is. Your father and I have been trying to keep busy. How about you? I don't know what's going on in your life anymore. I try to keep up with social media, but I still feel like I miss so much. Yeah, I haven't been so gung-ho about social media, you know, lately. Because of the whole Brian thing. What happened with you and Brian? I was so surprised when I saw you broke up. You two look so happy in those photos you post. Right, I bet it seemed out of nowhere. I guess, I don't know, you can't trust what you see on social media or something. Well, how am I supposed to know anything about you then? Just talk to me more? Huh? That could work. But you do promise to pick up when I call you. Yeah, I mean if I'm not busy. Alright then, but you better pick up. Aunt Esther! Holland, how lovely to see you. I saw the post about Brian. How unfortunate. You saw that, huh? Honestly, it was bound to happen eventually. At least it was before the reunion, right? How awkward would that have been to break up after introducing him to your family? Yeah, I guess. I saw his post about that Shelley whoever. It just steams my kettle. You can tell a lot about a person by their social media etiquette, and I can tell he's a bad apple. Good riddance, I say. You know what? Yeah, good riddance. Thanks, Aunt Esther. Uncle Tim. Hey, you, Holland. How's my favorite niece doing? Don't let Margaret hear that, Uncle Tim. She's my favorite too. You can have multiple faves. Hey, whenever you got time, you ought to come visit me and Esther. We got a new pool, and the kids would love to see their cousin sometime. Sure, I'll see if I can get some time off this summer, and I'll make a trip out. You aren't going to ask me about Brian? Oh, Esther told me what happened. I figured you wouldn't want to talk about it. I'm not the one for that mushy stuff, but if you want to talk about it, I'm all ears. No, I'm good. Thanks, Uncle Tim. Hey, you don't have to act all tough in front of me. You know what they say about keeping it all in. It's not good for you. I got a 7-year-old daughter. I've seen some serious waterworks, so don't you think you need to spare me. Let it out. I can take it. I'm fine, Uncle Tim. Really. Okay, just making sure. I know you're a tough one. No guy can hurt my favorite niece. That's right. Hey, Dad. Holland! Glad you can make it. Your mother was getting real worried about you. I had faith you'd make it, kiddo. Thanks. So I hear Brian's out of the picture. Rough breakup then? Yeah. Hey, buck up, kiddo. There are other fishermen in the boat, or whatever the saying is. You'll find someone eventually. And he's gotta be the heck of a lot better than Brian. Or she. Dad. I'm just saying, you're a catch, Holly. Anybody would be lucky to nab you. That Brian guy was lucky we even gave him a chance. Don't you forget it. Thanks, Dad. I won't.
moly, it's Holly!
Sure is, Steph.
Actually, I don't go by Steph anymore. It's Stephanie now.
What's wrong with Steph?
Nothing, but there's another girl at school and her name is Steph, and her last name also starts with an M. She's more popular than me, so she gets to make the rules.
That blows.
Yeah, but I had to go by Stephanie eventually. When you grow up, they don't let you go by nicknames.
Well, I don't know about that. But I like Stephanie either way.
Oh shoot, I didn't pause!
What does that mean?
It means I died. It's okay. I just get to start over again.
Hey, Maddox. I said, hey, Maddox. You're the first time. And why didn't you say anything? Responding means I'd enter a social contract with you, or I'll be forced to make small talk. We'll have to pretend we care about each other. Oh, come on, I care about you. Remember last Christmas when I got you that awesome Brixalot set? It came with plastic fire bits and everything. That counts for something, right? So you admit it was a bribe then. What? No, it wasn't a bribe. I'd expect something back if it were a bribe. And you weren't expecting anything back. Not even say acknowledgement of your existence. Well. Hey, Cousin Holland. Well, now it just feels hollow. Fell in me. Damn. How's it going, Margaret? Well, I did it. Everyone knows about me and Brian now.
How'd it go over? As dreadful as you thought?
Doing great, actually. I don't know why I thought people would care so much that Brian isn't here. I guess all those comments on social media make me think it was a big deal.
Aren't most of your social media friends strangers anyway?
No, or at least they didn't used to be. I don't know. The point is, Margaret, I shouldn't have been listening to those people. Now let's do some family stuff. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been saying. Everyone is just sitting around. I can do that at home. What did people do at reunions before screens?
Heck if I know. Reflect on memories with family? Make scrapbooks?
Do you think Gigi and Pop Pop will have any scrapbooks? Might be kind of neat to look through them.
Really? I was just joking.
But now that you mention it, that actually sounds like so much fun. Let's go ask. Pop Pop. Hey, you need something? Ask about the game. Hey, Pop Pop, do you know if you and Gigi ever put together scrapbooks? And no. Ask your grandmother. Hang on, I gotta see what this is about. Hang on, Margaret. Margaret, hang on. I gotta talk to Gigi again. Or Pop Pop. You watching the game? What? Oh, I suppose so. What's going on? You know, you could change the channel. There isn't anything else better on. Besides, Tim just has to know if the Jackrabbits win or not. Poor man, the Jackrabbits have no chance against the Cobras. Would you rather do something other than watch TV? It's a family reunion. Watching TV is spending time with my son-in-law. Besides, this way I don't have to get out of my chair. I guess.
How's my Holland doing?
What you reading? So what you reading over there?
It's just something for my monthly book club.
What's it about?
Oh, it's a romance novel, you know? The usual star-crossed lovers, fate seemingly conspire to tear them apart, at the same time bringing them together.
Yeah, I know the type.
The twist is that they're werewolves.
Oh. Did not know you were into that sort of thing.
Well, normally I'm not. I don't care for werewolf fiction. I usually get the family dynamics of wolves all wrong. But I've been pleasantly surprised so far. It really seems like the author did her research.
That's good to know. Hey, weird question. Did you and Pop Pop ever put together any scrapbooks?
Why, yes. There's one on the bookshelf. Why are you girls interested in some old scrapbook?
We're bored. We're hoping to get some ideas for family reunion activity. And you know, to hear about family memories.
That too. I'll bring one of those scrapbooks here. I'll tell you all about the pictures.
Thanks, Gigi. I was just wondering what you're playing. Video game. Yeah, I can see that, but which video game? I don't even play video games. Why do you care? Because you're my cousin, Maddox. Whether you like it or not, this is a family reunion. And we only get this and every other Thanksgiving to see each other, and I actually think you're really smart and cool. Even though I know you'll only ever see me as your boring cousin twice your age, that doesn't stop me from being interested in what you have to say about anything. And playing Beasts. Beasts Before Dawn. Beasts Before Dawn. How do you feel about it? It's pretty cool. Lots of cool animal designs. I don't know. Sounds neat? Yeah. It's neat. He said the bookshelf. Probably over here. Alright, let's see here. Here it is. Let's take the scrapbook to Gigi. She can tell us all about the pictures. Margaret, you're in the way. Okay. Pop seems to be struggling to stay awake.
Oh, good. You found the scrapbook. You sure you girls want me to tell you about the pictures? It'd be awfully boring to young folk, I can imagine.
Try us.
Alright then. So here's a photo of me and Pop Pop. I believe this was our second or third date. It gets a little fuzzy after the first.
What about this one? Were you two at a circus-themed dance or something?
Oh no, that was just Pop Pop meeting me at work.
Gigi, you worked at the circus?
Of course. How did you not know this?
No way, what did you do?
Well, I started as an acrobat, but eventually I worked my way up to working as a lion tamer.
Whoa, that's a drastic career change.
That's how I met Pop Pop, you see. He was working at the Fernwood Zoo. And while I was visiting for research, well, one thing led to another, as they say.
Pop worked at the zoo? I bet Steph and Maddox would get a kick out of that. They're obsessed with this game about animals. Do you have any pictures of Dad at the circus?
Oh, sure. Let me look.
Wait, stop. What the heck is going on here?
This was the year Peter brought terror at the hotel horror over to the family reunion. He insisted we wear costumes. Obviously, this was before he married your mother.
Terror at what now? You guys played Terror at Hotel Horror in the original edition with all the costumes too?
Yeah, we used to play a lot of board games at family. We still have them all, though some are quite old at this point.
Hey, that's an idea. Why don't we play a board game? I mean, we could try, but everyone seems occupied. I just broke up with my boyfriend. I demand to play board games with my family, darn it.
He has spoken!
We'll make it work, Holly. Where do you keep the board games, Gigi?
They're all on a shelf under the stairs.
We have a mission, Margaret. To save this family reunion from obscurity and pack it full of pleasant family memories. This is going to be awesome! I'll go see what board games they have. Well, we already got Gigi looking at a scrapbook. Let's see what we gotta talk to Mom about.
Hello, Holland.
Hey, Mom. You want to play a board game?
Not much of a board game fanatic. Plus, I'm still playing Wordapalooza, and things are heating up.
What you doing?
Playing this word game on my phone. It's called Wordapalooza. Have you heard of it?
Afraid not.
You would love it. It's all about coming up with words.
It is one of my defining personality traits.
Unfortunately, Jenny from across the street has got me beat so far. I need a word with 7 letters starting with an H and ends with an R.
However? About however?
However, huh? I suppose that does fit. Let's see. I'm ahead of Jenny.
I knew college would pay off someday.
You know, I bet you'd be quite good at this game. And if I refer you, I get 400 alphabet coins for free.
Sure. Send me a link and I'll join once my phone's charged again. Hi, Helen! What you watching? Hey, Aunt Esther, what you watching?
That's a video about cooking life hacks.
Cooking life hacks? Like what?
Tell me, What can you do with a rice cooker?
Rice cooker? Cook rice?
You can cook rice, sure. Or you can cook mac and cheese.
What? No way.
Yes way. And you can make oatmeal and chili and pudding and all sorts of things.
Jeez, I wish I had a rice cooker.
Me too.
She's watching a video about learning how to make things with a rice cooker, but doesn't have a rice cooker. You can also make cake with a rice cooker. Hey, Pop Pop, you want to play a board game? Eh? You need something? Want to play a board game?
Hey, Pop Pop, we're trying to get some board games going. Want to join us?
Thank you for asking, but I think I'm done with board games. Or rather, I think games are done with me.
Not making sense, Pop Pop.
Board games can't be done with you. They're not sentient. It's a metaphor, Holland. Oh. I just don't have the mind I used to have. I want people to remember me as I was, not as I am now.
Pop Pop, it's just a board game.
Just a board game. No respect for the game at all.
Well, alright. Take it easy.
I don't think I actually asked her. Chat about writing advice.
You know, ever since you gave me that writing advice, writing emails has been a breeze.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Have you thought about starting a social media channel?
What would it be about?
I don't know. Like writing tips, editing do's and don'ts.
That's something people would be into?
I don't see why not. There's social media channels for everything nowadays.
Sounds like a flooded market then.
I'm just saying, you'd be really good at it. And you have a lot of knowledge to share.
Yeah, but everything I learned, I just picked up from reading a lot in college.
True, but plus there's a dark side to the internet fame.
Sure, probably. I keep forgetting to ask her if she wants to play board games. Esther, are you interested in playing a board game?
In a bit, maybe. I'm still finishing up this life hack video.
How's it going? Ask about the game. So who's winning? Cobras. Those lousy sons of... Hey now. Sorry, Steve. I guess the Cobras are the bad guys? Anyone fighting the Jackrabbits are the bad guys. That's how this game works. Oh, come on. The ref's blind. Sorry about that. What are you saying? Never mind.
Hey, kiddo.
What you doing? So what are you looking up outdoor hobbies or something? No, just checking my work emails. You know, a man once told me that all work and no play makes him a dull boy. True, but nothing better's going on right now, and playing doesn't pay the mortgage, you know.
Uncle Tim, you want to play a board game with us?
Maybe after the game. So how's work? Are you editor-in-chief yet? Oh, that was the dad. They actually have completely different color bubbles too, and I still mess it up.
No, not yet.
I don't know if I even want to be editor-in-chief. That's a lot of work and responsibility. The salary increase. Dad. Oh, you know I'm just kidding. So long as you're happy. Proud of you. You and Margaret. If only I had worked half as hard as either of you. Imagine where I'd be now. Well, how are you doing, Dad? Well, I'm doing alright. I'm thinking about starting a new hobby or something. Something active, you know, to keep in shape. Get a dad bod instead of my sad bod. Well, I think your bod is dad enough already, but exercise is always a good idea. I thought so, of course. So, of course, I have to come up with something to do first. Did I ask Dad about game? Okay, play board game. I was wondering if you wanted to play a board game. Sure, which game? Not sure yet. Well, let me know when you have a game to play. You know we used to play board games all the time at these family reunions. Wonder why we stopped. Is there a game in particular you want to share at Hotel Horror? Oh, you were ready with that. Is it that good?
I've never actually played it before, but it looks sick.
Alright, I'll check it out. Is this it? It looks kinda complicated.
We're college grads. It shouldn't be too difficult. Wait, it says we need 4 players. Dang.
Well, let me see if I can find other people to play. Roger. Good luck, Holland. Well, Dad said he would join us. What do you want? Alright, Maddox. I think I already know the answer, but please humor me with a response. Do you want to play board games with us? If you know the answer, then why bother asking? Because I like to be surprised. Life's full of disappointment, isn't it? It sure is. Well, maybe I can't get Maddox to play board game, but maybe I can get them to do something else they might be interested in.
Hey, Holly.
So what are you playing exactly?
Beasts Before Dawn. It's an RPG survival game where you capture beasts to train them. Kinda like Capture but with crafting. And better combat, like Earth Souls, but the graphics look more like Treasure Blade, only not as sharp.
Uh-huh. Sure. What's that you're doing now?
I was making a tent, but now I'm making a bonfire for my beast.
Oh, so you're camping with your pets. Pretty cute.
Yeah, the bonfire also makes it so if
the demons come,
my beasts can channel the fire to defend themselves and exercise them while I sleep.
Huh. That seems to be really into animals. I wonder if she knows that Pop Pop worked at a zoo. Maybe I should show her the scrapbook. Hang on, let me finish talking as the small child. I like using the small child voice.
Oh, Holly! Have you seen the new Revengers movie?
I'm afraid I haven't.
How about Ice Heart?
Nope.
The Lizard Wizards movie.
Nuh-uh.
Jeez, Holly, you haven't watched anything.
Oh, but I saw Forest Man recently. You see that one?
Yeah, but that's an old movie.
Not that old. It came out last year.
Came out 2 years ago. Well,
what?
What did you think of Forest Man?
Oh, I thought it was average. The climax was pretty exciting. I thought it was clever how the Forestman tricked Fireman without resorting to violence. But the second act was plotting, and Fireman didn't get enough screen time to establish his motivations for wanting to burn the forest down.
Wow, I thought Forest Man was awesome, but I was wrong.
Whoa. It's just my opinion. You're allowed to think that it was awesome. There's no wrong or right here.
Yeah, but your opinion sounded smarter, so it sounded righter.
You mean more right.
Right. More right.
Hey, Stephanie, you want to play board game?
I like board games, but I'd rather play Beasts Before Dawn with Maddox.
Yeah, Beasts Before Dawn does sound really cool.
How's my Holland doing?
So, Gigi, are you interested in playing a board game?
Depends on who's playing.
What do you mean?
I'd love to play with Esther and Lauren, spend some time with my daughter and daughter-in-law, but they seem quite busy on their phone.
Maybe I can find a game the three of you can play together.
That sounds wonderful, dear.
Could I have the scrapbook back? I think Stephanie and Maddox might want to take a look at it.
But I'm not done looking at it. Look, Pop and your father dressed up as werewolves one Halloween. Peter was only 6 at the time.
Aw, that is pretty adorable. Can't blame her for wanting to keep reading that. Should probably get a game set up for her, then I can ask for the scrapbook back. This game is so cute. We already got Terror at Hotel Horror. I'll have to ask around to see if there's anything anyone else wants to play. There's too many games to pick from. Okay, so she wants to hang out with Lauren. So let's see if these two want to play games. Do we have Scrabble? I talked to Dad. He said he wants to try a new hobby to get into shape or something.
That's right. Sadly, he's having a hard time sticking to it.
Yeah, I bet. Exercise is a hard habit to get into.
No, I misspoke. I mean, he's having a hard time sticking to one activity.
Really?
I know he doesn't look it, but your father's an adventurer at heart. He wants to do everything.
Mountain climbing, marathoning, kayaking. Does Dad even know how to swim?
I don't think so.
But he doesn't want to start small either. Well, if he ever learns to swim, I know a few people who can teach him how to kayak.
I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Hey Mom, you want to play a board game?
Not much of a board game fanatic.
Yeah, but Gigi really wants to play with you and Esther. Wasn't she reading her tablet? Only because everyone else was busy with their screens. It's just too bad your generation doesn't know how to socialize anymore. Lovely burn, Holland. Love it. Oh, all right. Hi, Holland. Esther, are you interested in playing a board game? In a bit, maybe. I'm finishing up this life hack video. No offense, but you can watch a life hack video whenever. But how often do you get the chance to spend time with your dear mother? Gigi wants to play. I thought she was busy. No, I was just reading to pass the time, waiting for something to do. Oh, why didn't you say anything? Let's play something. What would you like to play? What do you all want to play? Gigi, what do you think? Whatever you like. I just want to spend time with you girls. All right then, Holland. Pick something you think we'd like. Nothing too scary. Nothing too scary. So then you don't want to play Terror at Hotel Horror. Oh, definitely not. That game takes too long anyway. All right, let's go pick them out something. If we have Scrabble, our mom will like that. Let's see, what else have we got? Hopefully we got games less obtuse than Terror at Hotel Horror. Oh, I didn't know there was a Wordapalooza board game. I wonder if that's what the phone game is based on. In any case, I bet Mom and Aunt Esther would like this. You want to play Wordapalooza? I thought we were playing a board game. Oh, I love Wordapalooza. Pop and I used to play that all the time. Wait, so Wordapalooza's a board game too? Of course it is. What else could it be? You three have fun. Holland, dear, could you take this scrapbook? It was a treat to look through, but I need space for the game. Sure thing, Gigi. Great, time to show this to Maddox and Stephanie. What do you want? Look what I got. Wow, a really old book.
Wow, a really old book.
Not just any old book, it's Gigi and Pop Pop's scrapbook. Wait, really? Does it have any cool animal photos?
Oh, animal photos.
Wait, you know about that? Of course I do. It's like the only cool thing about our grandparents.
Did Gigi and Pop work with animals?
Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie. Gigi was the lion tamer. Pop was like a zookeeper or something.
No way.
You know, if you ask him, I bet Pop would love to tell you some zoo stories.
Yeah, zoo stories.
Alright, yeah, sure. What's this all about? Maddox and Stephanie were wondering if you could explain some of the pictures in the scrapbook. You know, like the one where you were hugging two lions. Oh, two lions?
I never even hugged one lion.
What? There's a picture of that? Give me that book. Oh, there it is, right. Those are Lulu and Sunny, sisters as I recall.
Sister lions.
You raised them? Well, sort of. Unfortunately, what had happened was... this tube box is getting distracted. Whoa, but Steve, what about the game? Cram it, Tim. We all know the jackrabbits are losing anyway. I know. So where was I? You were going to explain how you raised lions from birth. Oh no, not from birth. Lulu and Sunny were found in Africa. Their parents were poached, sadly. Humans suck.
Yeah, humans suck.
Humans do suck, yes. That's why humans have to step up and be responsible sometimes. That's where I come in. I'll leave them alone for now. Well, that's adorable. He's so angry now. Hey, Dad. Hey, so Margaret really wants to play this game. It's called Terror at Hotel Horror. Oh wow, that takes me back. We used to play that all the time. It's the horror one, right? Where you team up with other people to investigate a spooky hotel and fight the monsters and stuff. Yeah, that's the one. Man, what a great game. Of course you girls want to play it. Daughter's after my own heart. Awesome. You're gonna play with us? Sure. How could I pass up the chance to spend time with my two favorite daughters? So, Uncle Tim, you want to play board games with us? Yeah, I guess. Hope it's easy. We've got 4 players now.
So are we ready to play?
Let's play some Terror at Hotel Horror. So, how do you play this game?
Well, first everyone has to pick a character. Each of the characters is a guest at Hotel Horror, and they have their strengths and weaknesses, so they read their stats carefully. The goal is to figure out how to check out of the Hotel Horror alive.
That's grim. You can die in this game? Trust me, death isn't the worst possible fate at Hotel Horror.
Once we pick a character, we all start at our hotel rooms, which are randomized with these tiles.
Oh. I've played a game like this. Oh, what was it called? Legacy something. We always called it Legacy, but it has a full name. Okay, so I'm gonna use my last sacred chalice on Peter's scepter.
Hold on, you still have a sacred chalice? You can still attack Uncle Tim.
Right, so I attack. That's a 5. No! You did it, Uncle Tim! You beat him! We won! We did? Alright, that was awesome. Dang it, I was so close. I just had to get a scepter to the penthouse. This is exactly Legacy. You did great, Dad. This is a pretty awesome game.
Right? Thanks for playing it with us. I've been trying to play this game forever.
Jeez, it's getting late. I better turn it.
Same. I need to get back on the road tomorrow morning. By the way, where am I sleeping? You're sharing the pull-out bed in the guest room upstairs with yours truly.
Oh, Holland, your mother put a phone charger next to the pull-out. Make sure you charge your phone before you leave tomorrow. You know how she worries when she can't call you.
Alright. Wouldn't want to worry, Mom.
Really, though, it was great spending time with y'all, my family.
It's just what I needed. Second that. I'm so glad we finally played
THH together. Next family reunion, I'll get Stephanie and Maddox to play. Alright, good night, gang.
Good night, everyone.
Bedtime. Fresh. Stupid thing going off in the middle of the night. These notifications are getting really old.
Colin?
Oh, sorry. I was trying not to wake you up.
Well, you failed. What are you doing up so late? Are you looking at social media?
No, I mean, yeah. My phone got charged enough in the middle of the night to turn back on, and now there's a million notifications coming up.
Don't pay any attention to all that, Holland.
I know. I'm actually trying to figure out how to turn the notifications off.
Oh. Holland, are you alright? Like, really?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You and Brian were together for, well, forever. You two used to post all these photos of you guys going to restaurants and parks or whatever. Right up until 2 weeks ago, you and Brian both looked so happy. Then out of nowhere, that single status pops up. Seeing that just made my heart sink. I couldn't even bear to imagine how it must have been for you. So to see you like this, all composed, acting like it was no big deal. Just tell me if you're really okay.
I'm fine, Margaret. Really, I promise. See, there's this thing. To everyone else, our breakup happened a week ago, in the space of an instant. But for me and Brian, it's been a downhill slope for a while. I guess you just don't see that on social media. All I posted was photos of us happy and smiling. I wasn't surprised when he broke up with me. I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to admit it, to myself or anyone. I was just pretending like everything was fine, right up until it wasn't. It's just people spamming me with, I don't know, some hate me. Some are platitudes from people I don't even remember friending. I mean, yeah, it's been tough, and these constant notifications aren't helping any. But I've realized that I don't care what those people say. You guys, my family, the people who are close to me and actually care about me, you're the ones who really matter. I'm definitely not over Brian yet, but after all these last couple of days and spending time with you all tonight, I'm really starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know?
I'm glad, Holland. We'll always be here for you. Even if it seems like everyone on the internet hates you.
Not everyone on the internet hates me. In fact, I went to a concert with a guy a couple nights ago.
Colin, rebounding much?
Hey, he was cute and sweet. I don't know. I mean, nothing big happened or anything, but he did give me his number. And a smooch.
Oh my gosh, Colin, nice. Are you two going out already?
Nah, I mean, not yet. I don't know. We'll see how things turn out. Well, anyway, I'll help you figure out how to turn the notifications off, and then let's get back to bed. Sounds good.
You know, there's a tactile feeling to playing Wordapalooza with actual tiles. It's a lot harder, though. You have to actually think about what words you can make.
So you prefer the phone version?
I don't know about that. Both have their merits. Anyway, I just can't thank you enough for making this such a special reunion. I think you may have started a new tradition. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, Mom, it was nothing.
Oh, and before I forget...
Mom, I charged my phone last night. I don't need a phone charge.
Yes, you do. I don't want to hear any excuses about how your phone ran out of battery on the way home. And without your phone, how would you call that guy you met?
Excuse me? What guy?
Ellen met a guy at a concert.
I told you, we didn't meet at the concert.
And he gave you his number?
How romantic. That's what I said. I wish a cute guy would give me his number.
Well, in any case, are you heading home now?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have work in a couple of days.
Couple of days? Why don't you stop by Cobalt Valley on your way out? It's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, take a break, Holly. Enjoy the great outdoors. I bet there's no reception there. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Come to think of it, I told Coda and Nora I'd hang out with them soon.
Perfect. Hang out with your friends. Weren't you just telling me you wanted to go around with the people who cared about you or something like that?
Yeah, okay. I'll give them a call.
Well, we'll leave you be, Holland. Have a safe drive. Enjoy Cobalt Valley.
Hey, Cody. I know, right? Long time no talk. Listen, I was wondering. Here we are. As promised, Cobalt Valley National Park in all its glory.
I can't believe we've never been here. It's so beautiful.
Smell that fresh mountain air. Hey, put that thing away. You're spending time with your friends, not your fake phone friend.
Yeah, I thought we came out here to get disconnected, unplugged.
Right, sorry. I don't know why I keep looking at it. There's not even any reception up here.
Good. It'll help you break the habit. Get that phone unglued from your hand. So what do we do?
Should we go on a hike?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll ask the park ranger what hikes are good around here. There's a lot of cool info here. Hey there, you're a park ranger, right?
Sure am. You can call me Ranger Kelly.
You can call me Holland. Ranger Kelly, what's something cool my friends and I can get to do get our minds off the troubles of modern society?
Well, the hiking around here is pretty great. I'm actually supposed to be conducting a historical nature hike.
A historical nature hike? So, like, you see a bunch of really old trees or something?
There's a bunch of history here. Old mines, homesteads, not to mention all the landmarks of Arnold Eagleson references in his famous book. And I'll point out some old trees if the fancy strikes me.
If we're really lucky, we might see an animal or two. That is, if we actually go. Wait, why wouldn't we get to go?
Well, we used to have this convenient sign-up sheet at the trailhead, but the service started this new online event sign-up system.
I have to use an app or something. I don't know. Trouble is, no one knows about it, and I'm not authorized to conduct any events in the park without a certain number of participants in the system. Not to mention, we just talked about not having reception here. What the hell? What a hassle.
You're telling me. I'm not one to snub the grand march of progress, but why fix it what ain't broken?
That's what I want to know. Well, how many people do you need for the hike?
At least 7 for the system to authorize the event.
My friends and I make 3, so only 4 left. That's not so bad. Maybe I can find more people who are interested.
Boy, I would appreciate it.
If I don't get enough people for the hike, I'll have to cancel it, and then I'll get stuck on booth duty for the rest of the day. Let me see what I can do. Game. Who else we got over here? Well, you look like you're just ready to go do something. Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Francis? Yo, Holland, what are you doing here? It's not just me, it's... Hold up. Selfie time. She rolled her eyes. You blinked. It's fine, I'll live. So what brings you over to Cobalt Valley? Gonna take some sick aesthetic pics? Post them on the social medias? Actually, I was hoping to get away from social media for a while. Why? Social media is dope. Oh wait, yeah, it's probably because of the whole Brian thing, huh? That's one factor, yeah. But also... Sorry, I'm just gonna say it sucks seeing that he's already moved on to somebody else. Sure, but, I mean... It's like when Jessica and Taylor broke up and then just 2 days later Jessica starts posting photos with Gabby and... With all due respect, Francis, I super don't want to talk about that. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep making these hashtag no filter posts then. Luckily, I still have a signal up here, even if it's weak. Sure, dude. You do you. Actually, I was wondering, how do you like to fully embrace nature and go on a hike? Nope. Okay, hear me out. Think of all the artsy photos you'd be taking. Yeah, but the lighting's perfect here. You can't get better than perfect. I mean, that's technically true, but surely you can enjoy nature with your own eyes. Sure thing, Grandma. Fine, whatever. Pretty sure I'm going to have to convince him to go somehow. I don't know. We can make up 3 easy. There's plenty of people. What's this? I wonder what these big foam square things are for. How you doing, sir? You're not on your phone. You seem ready for something. What? Oh, the harness. This is my rock climbing getup. Name's Vano. Rock climbing instructor extraordinaire. You're a rock climber? That's so cool. I like to think so. So why aren't you, climbing rocks? Thing is I had an appointment with a student, but got sick last minute. I was already up here by the time, but he got sick last minute. I was already up here by the time I got his text. You can't climb by yourself? Heck no, you need someone to belay. On belay. Someone on the other end of the rope to catch you if you fall. If I was a hardcore adrenaline junkie with nothing to lose, I'd go by myself, but that's what we climbers call soloing. But I've got a daughter. She'd never forgive me if I fell off a rock soloing and crashed my noggin. Whoa, yeah, that makes sense. Every time my daughter calls, she goes on about buddy systems and wearing a helmet. But you aren't wearing a helmet. So, what are you gonna do now? I figured I'd do some bouldering while I'm up here. You can go bouldering without a buddy? Technically, bouldering is where you're just climbing a few feet off the ground. You put a crash pad under you and catch you whenever you fall, but no buddy need. Luckily, I had my crash pad in my car. My daughter would say I should still have a buddy just in case, but she's a stickler. Hey, by any chance you want to learn to boulder? No thanks, I think that requires a bit too much upper body strength for my noodly editor arms. Ask how I got into climbing. So are you like a professional rock climber? Is that the thing a person can be? Sure can. There's tons of professional rock climbers out there. Are you one? Nah, I had a chance to, but once you're a professional anything, it sucks the fun out of it. All of a sudden you have to start training 24/7 and you gotta worry about sponsorships and keeping them happy. All I want to do is rock climb, you know? Yeah, I get that. At least being an instructor, I get to enjoy the sport for the sake of it and teach my students to do the same. I gotta get her stern little face out of my mind. Would you be interested in going on a historic Cobalt Valley historical nature hike? You've heard of it? I've been on it countless times. Oh, so you're probably not interested then. Normally I would be. It's a beautiful hike. But I just did the loop an hour or 2 ago. I figured I'd do a quick jaunt and warm up before climbing. Isn't it several miles? Like I said, quick jaunt. Let's talk to you.
Isn't it all so beautiful?
Yeah, it really is.
Someday all of this is going to be gone, you know.
You think so?
I know so. It's the way of all things. That's why photos are important, to remember things as they were.
Never thought about it that way. Hey, you look like you'd be interested in a hike.
A hike? Why, sure. But only if Yvette wants to?
Who's Yvette?
She's that lady over there. When he whom I love travels with me or sits a long while holding me by the hand. When the subtle air, the impalpable, the sense that words and reason hold not, surround us and pervade us. Then I am charged with untold and untellable wisdom. I am silent. I require nothing further. Walt Whitman said that.
So, what you're saying is,
Where she goes, I go.
understood.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the place. Cobalt Valley?
Not really. Is that a question? I'm from far from here, but the phone is small. The screen is too small. I can't read words. And the phone, it cannot. How do you say it? Your phone can't get the signal?
Yes, no signal.
Can't use the internet. Afraid I will be lost. How do you feel about a hike? It'd be guided by a ranger.
A hike?
This sounds fun. But is the tour long? It's complicated. Not sure, actually. If I have a map, then I could see if it's long or a difficult hike. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll see if I can get a map for you. Thank you. You Americans are very kind. Well, some of us try. How about you, kid? Hey, kiddo. Go away. What if I told you? Nope. That someone's looking for a rock climbing? Nuh-uh. Wait, back up. Did you just say rock climbing? Yeah, there's a rock climbing instructor looking for a student. I'm sure he'd be willing to teach you.
No way.
That's awesome. Have to make sure it's okay with my dad first, though. Let me talk to him. Hey, Pop. How's it going? Hey, nice campsite. It is. Took us months to get a reservation. Best one in the park, so I'm told. You don't seem excited about that. I am. But you know how it is. I wanted Omar, my son, to experience the great outdoors, but all he wants to do is play on his handheld. Yeah, I'm learning kids and their handhelds are hard to separate. I don't want to force him to do anything. I just wish I'd thought of something fun and outdoorsy for him to do before we came here. I know something you and your son could do. I'm trying to organize a guided historic night. Nature hike. Why don't you and your Omar join us? That sounds like just the ticket for me, but I already asked Omar if he wanted to go hiking. I take it he wasn't a fan. Omar said it sounded boring. But you'd want to join a historic nature hike? Of course. If I can find something for Omar to do in the meantime other than stare at his handheld. I see. If Omar needs to do something, there's a rock climbing instructor over there who could teach Omar climbing. Really? That sounds perfect. Except, well, is there anyone who can vouch for this instructor? I don't want to just leave my kid with a random stranger. Right, good point. I'll see if I can find someone to vouch for him.
How's the search going?
Sorry, I'm still working on it. Any chance you know the climbing instructor over by those boulders?
Sure do. That's my husband.
Oh, wow. So, if, say, there was a dad who wanted to go on the hike with us, you'd vouch that Vienna is an okay guy to leave his kid with?
Of course, Vienna's a top-notch instructor. He's taught kids of all ages.
Perfect. Do you have a map of the hike? Any maps of the hike? I found someone who might want to do the hike, but she wants to look at the route first, make sure it's not too steep or anything.
Oh, sure thing.
So the hike has a few uphills and downhills segments,
but nothing too strenuous.
Good to know. Tell me more about Cobalt Valley National Park.
Well, Cobalt Valley is about 700,000 acres large. It's officially become a national park in 1875. Oh, but there's this one thing. Here's the thing. When Cobalt Valley became a national park, there were still homesteaders all over the place. So if we went on the hike, we would see some family barns left over from that period. Neat.
That is pretty cool. I found someone to vouch for Viano, the climbing instructor. Turns out Ranger Kelly's his wife. Is that so? Well, that's good enough for me. Hey, Omar, you want to learn rock climbing?
Yeah. Yeah.
really hope they didn't just cut down this tree. Will this work? Mm-hmm. Annette. Polya Pozeka. What is it, Yvette? Oh. Je tu hikinsky mapa? Femistaje to dobre. Yes, I think this is perfectly fine trail. So is that a yes? Yes, I will go. Thank you, this is good map. This is a good map. Hike looks very safe. I might as well come with you too. Rakuvan. I don't know if that was an actual language. You want to see some cool farmhouses? Dude, isn't this place beautiful? Why are you here? What brings you here? You don't live over in Packerton. Yeah, but like yesterday I turned on my computer and it had a wallpaper of Cobalt Valley and I was like, bro, hold up, that's like only 7 hours away. And since today's my day off, I was thinking like maybe I should live in the moment, just do it, you know? Huh, that's really cool. I've been trying to live in the moment as well. Nice chatting as always, Francis. Hey, Nora. Omar likes that he's having a lot of fun, and Viano seems to enjoy the company. Glad I didn't bring Omar out here for nothing. Oh, so you're ready to go on a group hike? Now that Omar is occupied, I'd love to. Great! The hiking group is gathering near the trailhead. The park ranger's already over there. Woo. You're doing good, kid. I see you found a bouldering student. Yeah, he just came running over. Sure you're fine with just watching this kid stumble on rocks for a while? If it means I got a buddy, no problem. He might not be great now, but we all gotta start somewhere. It's important to pass along the secrets of the craft. Are you having fun, Omar? How does this compare to video games? Lady, I'm trying to concentrate. Yes, be aware of all times. They'll get it figured out. Let me go grab Nora. I bet you she can talk some sense into Francis. We haven't the right number to go, but if we can, let's bring Francis along. Hey, Nora. Oh, I guess I needed to do it before I actually got everyone over here. Okay, get this. I once had someone ask me, where do you keep the animals? No way. It's sad how little some people know about the outdoors. Hey, Halls. Ranger Kelly's about to tell us some ranger stories. She's got some great ones. I want to hear some. Don't worry, I'm saving the best for the hike. Awesome. Well, I think we've almost got enough people. Hey, Nora. Okay, it's not letting me talk to Nora. Is that just gonna happen anytime I try to talk to any of these people? Thank you for telling me about the hike. Where are you from? You said you were from a faraway country, right? Yes, I am from Ladovec Republic. Oh, cool. I've always wanted to go there. A lot of neat castles there. That's right. We also have many hot springs and beautiful forests. Really? Wow, the Clodovic Republic sounds amazing. Yes, it is very amazing. But I must say that Clodovic pizza is not as good as American pizza. Hard to compete. We love our pies. Pies? Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it? We sometimes call pizza pies or something we say pizza pies. Ah, I will remember. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm sure Yvette and I will have a lovely time. So what do you think about selfies? Pretty lame, right? No, I quite like selfies. Oh. Self-portraits have existed for as long as the art has existed. And what else is a selfie but a self-portrait of anyone can take in an instant? I think it's wonderful that such self-expression is so widely acceptable to everyone. Great, well, there goes my plan. What was your plan? I was hoping you can convince that guy over there to stop taking selfies so he can join us on this hike with me.
I see. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Surely he can be reasoned with without having to resort to shame. Yeah, good luck. I should probably make sure Francis doesn't talk her ear off. Oh wait, we did only have 6. I don't know why I thought we already had how many, the number we needed. For oft, when my couch I lie in a vacant or pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. And that was I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. Okay? Did you do it? Francis?
I get it now. Oh, hey, Holland.
Hey, Francis?
Is that hike still happening?
Only with your participation?
Great. Count me in. I feel like a hike is what I need right now.
I don't know what magic that lady just used, but she got Francis off his phone. This has been a very cute game. I think we're all good to go.
Is this everyone? Cool. Thank you everyone for coming, and special thanks to Holland for making it happen.
Yeah, woo!
Anyway, welcome to the Cobalt Valley Historical Nature Hike. We'll be walking along the Lost Lake Trail, and then cutting through the Mariposa Grove to see some old homesteads that have been standing since the 1850s. Should be an easy hike, good for beginners, but let me know if any of you need a break along the way. If there are no questions, then let's head out.
Fun!
And here we are, back at Fairy Lake.
I can't believe we saw a bear.
Indeed, that was very special.
Are we sure it was a bear? It was so far away. Could have been a brown something else. Nah, it was a bear. I choose to believe. Oh look, Omar's heading this way with a big smile on his face.
Anyway, thank you all for coming. If you have any feedback, please comment in the suggestion box.
Holy cow, that was a maze buckets.
Who knew Erwin Spencer spent his formative years right here in this park?
I'm sure that was a bear. We saw a bear. I've never seen a bear before. And you couldn't even put it on social media. Huh? Yeah, you know, I didn't even think about that. I don't have a signal anyway.
Still, progress. Can you believe that hike almost didn't happen at all?
But it did, thanks to the H-Dog. It's a shame about the online sign-up thing. I wonder how many other people are missing out on opportunities like that.
Ranger Kelly did mention a suggestion box. Maybe we can suggest switching back to the trailhead sign-up. Great idea!
Then, so glad we got to do that together. Thanks for driving out, you guys. Oh, Talon. Can't pass up an opportunity to hang out with my bestie.
Or pass up hiking in a national park.
Would you guys want to do this again next year?
Oh my goodness, yes. What a great idea.
Heck yeah, this was a great mental cleanser. Seems like the sort of thing you gotta do at least once a year. Exactly. I always forget how good it feels to be in the great outdoors until I'm in the great outdoors. Really gives you perspective on life. After that hike and those views, sounds cheesy, but suddenly my problems with social media and Brian and all that drama seem so superficial.
That's the spirit.
Oh wait, that was Nora. Excuse me. That was Cody.
What does that mean, you're over, Brian?
You know what? I think I am. I mean, maybe tomorrow I won't be anymore. But at least right now, being here in the moment with you guys, my real friends, I don't know. I just feel full again. Ah, we love you too, Holly. Shut up. So, are you guys ready to head out?
I wouldn't mind hanging around, but my feet are killing me.
Yeah, I think one hike is enough outdoor unplug time for us couch potatoes.
Bye, Cobalt Valley.
See you next year. Thanks for the memory. Cute! I guess I should check social media. You have 54 new messages. On second thought, maybe I should just nap for like 10 hours instead. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Yeah, give him a call. Please pick up. Hello? Hey, Jason. Aww. Very good. Very good. I thought that was adorable. Granted, most of my chat's probably very aware that I am terrible with social media. But so cute. It's still a good reminder to just stay connected with people you want to talk to. Like actually connected. My voice is feeling really rough after all that, though. Oh, hey, that didn't even use all the time. Okay. I did figure it would probably end a little early. But it was fun. I hope everyone else liked it. I thought it was cute. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I kind of just want to let it scroll. A lot of relatable stuff in there. Oh, and there's the home screen again. That was cute. I enjoyed that. Very nice. Alrighty, well. Oops. Bump that. Gonna go ahead and swap to this.
And we're probably just gonna call stream there.